Yeah, what's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. About to get in and get out like a bank robbery with this stream, man. So, better enjoy it. I don't plan on being on longer than an hour. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. Appreciate the love, support. And let's talk real quick about what's going on today. Obviously, Shawn, if you don't know, now you know. Shawn Porter sparred David Benavidez, and yes, David Benavidez did spar as a southpaw. I think he's an orthodox fighter, but it was made clear that he spars a southpaw to mimic Errol Spence. So we talk a little bit about that, and other than that, you got Danny Garcia and Pacquiao looking like that's the fight that might be lined up. And then we just do a little small talk, pound for pound list real quick. So, yeah, Benavidez is orthodox, and he'll be 23 in December. So he a young buck. But a lot of people gonna make a lot of shit of it. Oh, I heard Shawn Porter look good, and I heard Shawn Porter did that. Sparring is work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, David ain't no fucking sparring partner. You know that. I know that. We know that. He ain't no sparring partner, and neither is Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter's sparring partner days is years beyond him. Now, Benavidez is a young dude, but he a championship level fighter, so I wouldn't consider him a sparring partner. Now, was Benavidez going in there trying to take Errol Spence's head off? I think not. I'm gonna take Shawn Porter's head off? I think not. Was Shawn Porter going there trying to take Benavidez's head off? I think not. Okay, so that's just what it is. Sparring is sparring. It's good work. You work on different things. You work on cutting the ring off. You work on, all right, we're going to place the left hook like this. You work on different things. It's nothing major. Nothing need to be overestimated or underestimated. It is what it is. Sparring is sparring. Okay, they can say Shawn Porter looked good or whatever that situation was with Shawn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at it as I don't look at it as very very telling. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And plus what makes it even more what makes me more nonchalant about it is that Shawn Porter and David Benavidez allowed boxing reporters to be there and watch the sparring. So at the end of the day, when you preparing for a fight of this magnitude for Shawn Porter, which his career can really grow like wildfire, or he could be diminished like a lot of boxing fans do this generation. You know, when it's vital, when he can cash in and perhaps get a Pacquiao fight, perhaps get a Keith Thurman rematch fight, perhaps get a Bud Crawford fight. When you have an opportunity to cash in, you're not gonna let nobody see, how you working. If it's important to that point, you're not gonna let nobody see your important shit. Not in this magnitude of a fight. So I wouldn't read much into it. Obviously, Shawn Porter, he don't fight nothing like Anthony Durrell. David Benavidez, I would say he's an aggressive fighter, but I wouldn't really compare him to Errol Spence. Errol is a natural southpaw, really good jab, experienced Olympian. Benavidez has been a pro since he was 16, 15 years old. I just think it was a thing just to get some work. Height is totally different. I believe Benavidez, I think Earl comes in around 5'10". Benavidez is almost 6'2" or 6'1.5". So it's just a different scenario, but I wouldn't read much into it. You come to get work, you come to work on things. He probably had an opportunity to spar another world champion and took advantage of it, but it don't mean because he looked good because Coppinger or Joe Smo said I was there and I seen he look good. I'm never high. I'm never high on sparring. It is what it is. Never high on it. You don't know where people's place is. You don't know what Shawn. He ain't at his most optimum. He not at his most optimum position or peak. And neither is Benavidez. They both cutting weight. What they around almost a month out to the fight. Like I said, if this was very, very important to Shawn, because that's who this was to benefit. If it was important to Shawn, then Kenny wouldn't even open the doors to the reporters. This is kind of like when he sparred Leonardo to stay sharp when the fight fell out and live stream it. So for people get to run in saying, "Oh, Shawn Porter looked good and look great and he fantastic. He got an opportunity to upset Earl because he sparred David Benavidez." Completely hogwash. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The real sparring is being put in when the camera's not on or when the reporter's not in there. When, it's just, the respective camps in there and the employees in there and when they go into war. So that's when the real shit put on. If you can see it, it's smoke and mirrors, in camp. If you can see it, if you can see sparring, like if everybody can see it, it's smoke and mirrors. And that's what you gotta understand. Nobody giving their game plan away openly. Smoke and mirrors. So at the end of the day, I'll read nothing into it. Wanted to address it real quick now. Let's talk about this Danny Garcia thing, man. Danny Garcia said he was supposed to get the Pacquiao fight in July. And pretty much Pacquiao, picked Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman stole that fight from him. So at the end of the day, what it looked like is Al Heyman is taking care of all his PBC fighters that's been hanging with him for a while in the welterweight division. He took care of Adrian Broner, his Ohio brethren. He took care of Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got the fight because he ain't look good his last fight. He took care of and now he getting trying to take care of Danny Garcia. Now at the end of the day, you look at it with Danny Garcia, it's like, couldn't he beat Manny Pacquiao? I couldn't really see it. Not how good and quick and fluid Manny Pacquiao looked. But I'm gonna tell you another thing to look out for if that fight do happen. Angel Mouth. If Angel Garcia ain't talking about Pacquiao, and if the drug testing if they pull the same shit with the drug testing, and they test only 3 weeks to the fight, or whatever it may be, and Angel Garcia ain't saying shit, or he ain't putting emphasis on the drug testing, obviously PBC is putting a duct tape over their fighters' mouth and their camp's mouth, not to say shit about Pacquiao drug testing. So if Angel don't get to saying shit and he real quiet and he mum on that, then you just know what it is. Just take it for a grain of salt. But Pacquiao looked too quick and powerful for Danny Garcia, but Garcia got that timing that Marquez landed on Pacquiao. But remember, it took Marquez like 5 or 6 fucking fights, whatever it is, 4 or 5 fights to land that money shot. Now, can Danny Garcia land that shot in maybe maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds? I mean, Marquez had about fucking 50, 60, 70 rounds to land that shot. So, it's a different aspect too. Danny Garcia, a lot bigger, probably more rangier with his arm length, and more powerful. So, it's a chance he can win. But like I said before, if he steal a fight from Earl Spence, and people say, how can he steal a fight if Pacquiao didn't want to fight Earl? It's not about that. It's about perception. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of motherfuckers just stupid. You know what the perception is. Everybody, Pacquiao showing up September 28th. Everybody in the fake Black Panther box community, they saying that motherfucking Errol Spence should fight Pacquiao next. It's like one nutsack jumping to another nutsack. You feel me? It's like, okay, first, everybody, nigga comment section was telling me that, Keith Thurman was bad for the sport. He had to be out. It wasn't about color. At the end of the day, what the fuck you mean it wasn't about color? After everything that Manny Pacquiao put motherfuckers through, his racist fans and all the racial slurs that you dealt with, at the end of the day, put it to you this way. Your man sit there, he pistol whip you and rob you and rob you in your crib. At the end of the day, another nigga pistol whip him and rob him. All right, what you gonna help your friend get his shit back? That robbed you a long time ago? No. You crossed me, you lost me, nigga. And a lot of niggas don't know shit about loyalty in this generation. Ain't no loyalty amongst niggas. It never been loyalty amongst thieves or criminals, but ain't no loyalty just amongst common people. I would never pick Pacquiao. Pacquiao could be fighting the devil himself. I'm riding with the fucking devil. Fuck Pacquiao, man. On some real nigga shit, man. And people say, Keith Thurman is bad for the sport. How's Keith Thurman bad for the sport? Who enabled Keith Thurman to hold those titles hostage? Huh? Who enabled Keith Thurman to hold those titles hostage? Guess what? Who enabled Keith Thurman to do that? And you got your answer. Then that's who bad for boxing. Whoever enabled Keith Thurman and held that division hostage. And when Keith Thurman was active, he was holding that division high. He didn't give you the fight he wanted to see. Niggas wanted to see. So I ain't trying to hear that bullshit, man. I ain't trying to know motherfuckers. Oh, Keith Thurman's bad for the sport. Then who let Keith Thurman hold on to those belts? Who let Keith Thurman stunt their career? And I just want to see these niggas tears, man. If Danny Garcia do get that fight, and I don't know what's going on with Mikey Garcia, I can give a fuck less. He could trip into abyss, and we can never see him again. I can give a fuck less after that pathetic-ass performance he put on versus Errol Spence. He trying to play the field like somebody jocking him. Nigga, nah, man. Give a fuck about that, nigga. You can go on. You can go on. You can go on. But at the same time, I look at it. If Danny get the fight, then all them motherfuckers gonna do is jump on. Pacquiao whole ass nigga. I told you niggas what it was. I told y'all that Pacquiao was not gonna fight him. You had a better chance of Keith Thurman fighting Errol Spence. But nobody wanted to listen. Oh, Keith Thurman don't want to fight. Neither do fucking Manny Pacquiao. Neither do fucking Pacquiao. And your best bet is for Danny Garcia to beat Pacquiao. So they right to hop on the Danny Garcia freight. That's your best bet because Danny Garcia at the point it make dollars, it makes sense. Danny Garcia, he beat Pacquiao. He gonna get the larger split from whoever he fight next. May it be Shawn, may it be Earl, may it be Terrence, may it be whoever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Pacquiao gonna get paid regardless. Ain't none of them niggas above each other in viewership like that. You fought Keith Thurman, he did 500,000. That's what they say he did. You think he fight Errol Spence, he gonna do another 500,000? You think he gonna fight? I mean, additional 500. Let me be clear, because a lot of these niggas is slow. You think he gonna do additional 500,000? You think if he fight Terrence Crawford, he gonna do another additional 500,000? You think if he fight Shawn Porter, if he beat Errol Spence by some miracle, he gonna do another additional 500,000? No, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. He fight Danny Garcia. He know he got a speed advantage. It's a fight they won for a long time, like Lawrence Williams said in the chat. They won that fight since 2013. And actually, they was in negotiations for Manny Pacquiao, top ranking PBC for Pacquiao to fight Adrian Broner or Danny Garcia. They said Bob wasn't paying enough money. And now they get that fight now. But it's just not, like I said before, it's just not enough difference, man. Niggas think they best, they favorite fighter is top shit. Nigga, 300,000, 500,000 pay-per-views, that's pathetic, nigga. That shit niggas used to laugh at back in the day. That's joking shit. That's not good numbers. They're not numbers that you happy to boast. Like, no. 300,000 pay-per-views to new $1 million buys. That shit crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's no incentives for Pacquiao to fight nobody else that he don't want to fight, because guess what? His money gonna be right. His money gonna be the same. His money gonna be the same. Everybody in this fantasy world thinking Crawford and Spence or Shawn Porter, they some type of fucking megastar. No, they not. They can fight each other and still won't bring a Mayweather close to a Mayweather bag. They can fight each other, and the top dog can fight Pacquiao and still won't bring that type of money. That's just what it boiled down to. Boxing and put his best product on a bullshit platform for too many years. It just don't work that way. It take years and years and years and years to build a pay-per-view star, bro. It take not even just to build a Bear Workshop they doing with Tank. Just find Mexican fighters to beat up on and look good. Like, nigga, on the surface, niggas say, oh yeah, it look good, but who's you really beating? You really gotta go through the killers to be a killer. You gotta run with the gorillas to be a gorilla. That nigga need to take that gorilla motherfucking icon off, that little emoji on. Nigga, you ain't no gorilla. You ain't even a baby gorilla. You ain't even a gorilla in the nutsack. You feel me? You ain't no gorilla, nigga. You ain't no chimpanzee. You ain't even in the monkey family, nigga. Use a Furby. Use a Build-A-Bear Workshop, fool. Until you run, you act like you act like you a gorilla until you can run with the killers, you can run with the cat pillars, till you running with those niggas, till you beating them, till until you fighting them and you conquering guys like that. then you ain't no gorilla. You can't sit at the table. And that's just what it boiled down to, man. Everybody want to act like they that guy, but who really trying to be that guy? Who really trying to air out their division? Who really trying to get the push broom and clean their division out, then mop the floor on their ass? Who really trying to clean out their division? None of these niggas, man. None of these niggas trying to clean their divisions out. Everybody just want to grab the money. Nobody want to lay the foundation. Nobody want to lay the foundation. Nobody want to be the brick mason. Everybody just want to be the nigga that paint the motherfucking walls or some shit. Shout out to Clifton Prince in Super Chat. Everybody want to be the nigga that cut the ribbon better off. Everybody want to cut the ribbon. Like they did all the work. Oh, we got to open this new center. He just want to cut the ribbon. Nobody want to get their hands dirty. All these niggas sissified, man. All these niggas letting these promoters treat them like some fucking hoes. All they doing is spitting game on their ass. Get them Mike salute, Corey Lee salute. All they doing is pillow talking. Boxers the biggest hoes out there, man. Real talk. And I don't mean as far as the word of being scared or fearful. I mean in the sense of they getting pimped. They getting pillow talk. GT, what's going on? These niggas all businessmen. And you being a businessman, you know, it's like if you would do the work, it was like if you do the hard job now, then it should be easy. Then down the line, you can fight 1 or 2 times a year and bring in 30, 50, $100 million a year. Nobody want to get their hands dirty. Samuel, what's going on? Young Jeff, salute. Nobody want to get their hands dirty. Everybody want to act like their favorite fighter a superstar. No, he's not. But cool, Danny, go get your motherfucking fight. Fuck Errol Spence, nigga. Fuck Terrence Crawford, nigga. Go get your motherfucking fight. If Pacquiao want to fight you, take advantage of it. Beat him. If not, if you go out there and he paste your face red with the canvas, y'all just continue to build up that motherfucking legacy. That's it. You just keep adding on to the Pacquiao GOAT resume. Oh, look what he did today. He cleaned out PBC. He cleaned out PB. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. These niggas 30s with the resumes of with dumb resumes. And you remember Michael Nunn, who just got jailed not too long ago. I think before he got his first title shot, he had 33 victories. I think before he got his title, he had 30-some victories or something like that. At the end of the day, he was considered the best pound-for-pound fighter by a lot of people at one point in his career. And he got beat up by James Toney, but the thing about it was he stayed active. You can't be sharp, you know, without being active. And at the end of the day, he had 30-some fights. People talked about Wilder, how many fights he had, you know, leading up to the Stavern Championship fight. He wasn't the only one, but motherfuckers talk shit like that because they don't know the history about boxing. You know, you don't know the history. You got motherfuckers who 30 with less than 30 fights. Floyd Mayweather fought like, what, 13, 14, 15 times in 1 year? How you keep Thurman age and you got, what, 30, 31 fights? You 31, 32 years old. Demetrius Andre, I don't even know how the fuck old he is, but I'm pretty sure he got 20-some fights. Shit pathetic. But Danny Garcia, I ain't nobody knocking him. I never knock Danny Garcia. Get your motherfucking bread. Because you know what? One thing Danny Garcia can say, I got a better resume than all you motherfuckers not named Pacquiao at the division. Shawn Porter up there, but when you equal in the win over Matisse and say what you want to say, he beat Lamont Peterson, he knocked out Amir Khan, he beat up on Kendall Holt, you know, beat up on Ozab, he beat up on Eric Morales when I think people had Eric Morales as the favorite. So take it however y'all want to. They want to talk shit about Eric Morales. Oh, Eric Morales was old, and no, ain't what motherfucker was saying before the fight because I watched the fight. I watched the build up. Eric Morales, I think right before that, I think he had gave the motherfucking Morales the business. I mean, he gave Madonna the business. Some people thought he could have beat Madonna. He said Porter getting beat up by Benavidez. Do it matter? It's sparring. I don't think you win or lose sparring. In front of reports, it didn't sound like he got beat up, but it don't even matter. You think Benavidez is about to go with cameras and reporters in there. You think Benavidez is about to go Super Saiyan 5 on that motherfucker? No. It's work. It's work. Everybody want to underestimate Shawn Porter like Shawn Porter wasn't beating the fuck out of niggas Benavidez size his whole amateur career. I ain't the biggest Shawn Porter fan at all, but at the end of the day, the level of disrespect, y'all, some niggas done passed the line. You know what I'm saying, on Shawn Porter. Like, how you disrespecting a nigga, then you gonna turn around and use him to boost up Errol Spence' resume. Watch what I tell you how it's gonna go. United Southern Nation what's going on. I mean, you can't say shit about nobody now. You a hater. You a hater. Oh, man, fuck them niggas. He said you can really say Danny Garcia is a true fighter, real fighter. Yeah, he last of the Mohicans, nigga. I be getting mad. I got mad at Danny because the way he started moving, but hey, boy, the rest of them niggas moving the same way. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them niggas moving the same way. I just get mad at Danny because I used to know what Danny used to be about. Man, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford on the real humbug, bro. They dreaming about having a resume like Danny Garcia. Dreaming about having a resume like Danny Garcia. And Danny Garcia was the underdog in every one of those fights I named, probably not Peterson. They dreaming. At the end of the day, Danny Garcia is the only motherfucker, not named Manny Pacquiao, that established himself as the number one fighter in the division. Only one. Keith Thurman never established himself as the number one welterweight. People saying Floyd, Pacquiao, he didn't want to fight Errol Spence. So he never established himself. Yeah, he beat Danny, he beat Shawn, but hey, you can't do half the test and get 100%. He never fought Errol Spence. He never fought Terrence Crawford when he came up or made him come up. So he completed half the test. He never established his number one. Errol Spence obviously ain't established he number one. Terrence Crawford never established he number one at welterweight. Well, he established he was number one at 140. That's true. Most people identify him at 35 as number one. But Danny Garcia, I think one thing he got over Terrence Crawford is the pageantry. He got the marquee win. Now, before Crawford fought Victor Postal, you had Elmer Glue Nation saying that Postal was going to beat him. I remember that shit. But obviously we know how that turned out. But people downplayed what Terrence Crawford did at 140 pounds. But Danny Garcia 140-pound run was better. And to me, he had the glitz and the glam, and he had the clout over at 40 over Terrence Crawford. So, it is what it is. Danny get the bad. It is what it is. He said Danny has at least 3 Hall of Famers on his resume. Yeah, we got Shawn, Heath, Eric Morales twice, Zab Judah, he going in. Amir Khan, I mean, I don't know. He may or may not go in. Matisse, I don't think he'd go in, but hey, you never fucking know. So he got some good Guerrero on his resume. He got Paulie on his resume. He might like Paulie in just based off of he Paulie. So yeah, Danny Garcia, good fighter. But a lot of motherfuckers dream to have a resume like Danny Garcia. He just didn't blow up the way he was supposed to. And guess what? That was on whoever was moving him. Danny Garcia was supposed to be a big star to beat Lucas Matisse. And they tried to make him and sell him to the Puerto Rico island of Puerto Rico. And he had that Mauricio Herrero fight. That was a bad fucking matchup for him, and it is what it is. He said, Shawn said, being the best in any division means you have all the titles if you're not a title holder. I don't necessarily believe you need to have all the titles to be the best. Because you can have a motherfucker like, let's just say hypothetically, you can have a motherfucker like Jeff Horn. Or you can have, all right, put it to you this way. This is the best example I can give to you. You can have a motherfucker like Jaime Munguia holding a 154-pound WBO belt, don't want to play. But then again, you got a motherfucker like Jamel Charlo, that done fought everybody in the division. He beat Lubin. So, I mean, even if you believe the rebirth of Lubin, I'm going to use him as an example. He beat him. He come back and beat Harrison. He beat the Hurd and J-Rock 2 winner. Then you wouldn't identify him as number one in the division. Politics stopping him from getting Jaime Munguia. So you don't have to, in my opinion, you don't have to have all the belts, because that's more politics than skill. It takes more politics than skill to have all the belts. But if in that scenario, I would identify Jermell Charlo as the number one fighter in the 154-pound division. You know, he said I looked up tickets for Spence and Porter Stables. Top Bowl closed off. Ticket sales looked to be an issue. I looked at them a couple weeks ago. I couldn't. I can't remember what I've seen. But that's a bad motherfucking it's a bad area to have a fight at for two black fighters. He ain't doing no 12 with Benavidez. At the end of the day, y'all act like sparring is something like they in there trying to win. You don't win sparring. Everybody got this imagination that you win sparring. Oh, I won sparring. It don't mean shit. David Benavidez ain't in there trying to kill Shawn Porter with cameras and reporters in there. Like, come on, man. Now you tell me it was closed off and it was competitive. You know, they was really going at it. Then like he's sparring Demetrius Andrade. You think Demetrius Andrade in there trying to knock Shawn Porter out is work? They working on things in sparring. They working on, you know, a lot of times you got young for you working on language. You working on focusing hearing me and hearing my voice only. You know, we focusing on, hey, you might stop like, hey, man, he do that, man. Hey, roll over, do that. You know what I'm saying? They might stop sparring like a fucking, you know, like an NFL game with a penalty. He might be like, hey, Shawn, when that motherfucker do that, come over the top with a right hand. God damn, Shawn. Like sparring ain't no type of savage shit that y'all think it is, like in the Mayweather gym, where motherfuckers just trying to kill each other. The doghouse and niggas beating on this shit. That ain't. Nigga, a lot of times it's enrichment. It's educational enrichment. It's like being in school. You learning. All these young niggas, man, that's sparring to kill. That's little shit. All these you don't hear these. These young niggas be talking about sparring. Oh, I killed them in sparring. You get in the fight and get knocked the fuck out by nobody. It's work. I sound like Troy King and shit. Nigga said, Blue Way, it's just work. Well, you gotta understand, Errol be killing niggas in sparring, you know. I seen him take a nigga with his bare gloves. He didn't even take the gloves off, and he killed him with the gloves on. He killed him with his gloves on. It's work. No, a lot of motherfuckers, man. A lot of motherfuckers just, it is what it is, man. But Danny Garcia, man, I ain't mad at him, man. Everybody else get to cash out. You might cash in and beat Pacquiao. You know, it's all about what we gonna do. But hey, at the end of the day, Earl got 2 mandatories. I got a video coming about that. He got 2. All right, man. Hey, man, I feel you, man, but I ain't trying to hear that complaining shit, D'Angelo. Thank you. Man, Tax Tag, you the real nigga. I'm glad I knew it's something about you to give you that motherfucking wrench. Ridge Ortiz needs to move his ass back down to 140. Why? Why do he need to move back down to 140? Why? Maybe the motherfucker can't make 40. Then as soon as he move back down to 140, he can't make the weight. Oh, he's unprofessional. He's just an unprofessional motherfucker. I mean, come on. If a nigga moving up, or if it's for a reason, I ain't in the business to tell a nigga what he can make and what he can't make. He need to stay where the fuck he at. Because if he can't make the weight and he got an excuse and he lose, oh, I was drained. No, let the motherfucker move up. He ain't going to make no noise at the top of that division no time soon. He ain't going to make no noise. That's what y'all need to realize. They can say that he ready for this guy. They ain't going to take that shit easy. Golden Boy don't have no assets. He one of their very few assets that they can cash in outside of Canelo Alvarez. He said Ortiz is like 4 years away. I wouldn't say 4. I wouldn't say 4 for a long ass time. BG salute. Can't wait for Tony Harrison to KO Mill and his ass. You don't have to block D'Angelo. Let me unblock him. Hold on. Oh, shit. Can't unblock the nigga now. Hold on. Ain't got to unblock the nigga. He just talk too much shit. I would love to see Crawford and Spence as well. I don't give a fuck. Porter too emotional. If Spence is conditioned, he will punish Porter. I think everybody believe that. But everybody want to discredit Porter. Everybody want to discredit Porter. And then go try to use Porter to vouch for the nigga resume. That's what's killed me. First it was he can't sell the family diner. Oh, Shawn Porter ain't shit. Shawn Porter ain't this. Errol Spence gonna steamroll him. And then when it come around, who the fuck Errol Spence fought? Oh, he fought Shawn Porter. But hey, you said this. You know what I'm saying? You said he wasn't shit. You said he was one dimensional. You said all he do is headbutt and he trying to use his elbows. So you gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you say, man. You supposed to, if you an Errol Spence guy, you supposed to be building this dude Shawn Porter up. You need Errol spar David, he would have killed him. If Errol sparred David, he would have killed him. Errol too great. PBC King laugh out loud, but why Shawn sparring David? They probably was just in the same gym at the same day. They would have reporters in. Oh, come on. Down in Brazil, he in the Himalayas, man. Motherfuckers want to discredit fucking Porter. I mean, go ahead. Makes me no difference. And they gonna try to turn around and try to use Porter, and try to use Porter to vouch for Errol resume. Oh, he fought Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter was tough. Shawn Porter was this. Who did Bud fight? I'm like, I ain't got shit to say. I'm tired, man. I ain't got shit to say. You said in the long layoff would affect Harrison and Reed. All these niggas got long layoffs, man. These niggas used to fight once, twice a year. That shit ain't nothing new. You have a camp. He said Porter got the best resume, but Earl gonna stop him. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Errol Spence power is what they say it is. I'm gonna see what if they say his power is what it said. If it ain't, I want to see what people's excuse gonna be this time. Oh, he just followed the game plan. Or he just wanted to show he can outbox Shawn Porter. I'm like, okay. All the niggas saying he gonna stop Shawn Porter in 1, 4, 5, 6, 8 rounds. Okay. We'll see. I'm not seeing he will, he won't. You know what I'm saying? But Shawn Porter gonna give him more opportunities to stop him than Mikey would. Mikey won't open up for nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Shawn brings to the table. I mean, he ain't got nothing to lose. There's no pressure on him. He said, what top fighter did Earl knock out? I don't know, man. People say he beat Kell Brook. You know, but Kell Brook, I mean, his resume didn't prove that he was a top fighter, did it? Let's not even talk about the Triple G fight. His resume didn't prove he was a top fighter. Who was Kell Brook next best victory other than Shawn Porter? Who was his best victory? I mean, nobody ever asked that question. Who was his best victory other than fucking Shawn Porter? JoJo Dan? Was it JoJo Dan? Yeah, I think JoJo Dan. He changed his name to like a Nui Y, Cookie Y, something. Okay. Let's just give you. I'm gonna just name off some names. Peter Buckley, 31 at 189, is who Kell Brook fought his first fight. Andy Casanet, 0-2-0. Leroy Williamson, 12-46-2. Brian Coleman, 24 and 139-7. Carl Thomas, 16, 77-6. When I'm saying 77, 77 losses. Lee Hanley, 2-5. Ernie Smith, 11 wins and 80 losses and 3 draws. Jonathan Whiteman, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. He fought Ernie Smith again, 12 wins, 85 losses, and 4 draws. He turned around and fought Ernie Smith again, 13 wins, 97 losses, and 5 draws. He fought Garnett Harvey, 3 wins, 26 losses, 0 draws. He fought Duncan Cartier, 2 wins, 16 losses, 2 draws. David Kirk, 11 wins, 58 losses, 3 draws. Carl David, 20 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. He fought Asakasi Stoto, 2 wins, 10 losses, no draws. Darren Gethin, 8 wins, 12 losses, 5 draws. He fought Barrier for the vacant BBC British welterweight title. Barrier Jones, 15 wins, 1 loss. Coming to that fight, Kevin McIntyre, 26 wins, 5 losses, no draws. Stuart Ellenwood, 12 wins, 3 losses, no draws. Michael Lomax, 15 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. Mustafa Benavidez, I don't know his name, 39 wins, 3 losses, no draws. He fought Michael Jennings, 36 wins, 2 losses, no draws. Philip Cote, 21 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws. Love Marnundu, 48 wins, 12 losses, 2 draws. Rafael Jakovic, 38 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw. Luis Galarza, 17 victories, 2 losses, no draws. Matthew Haddon, 42 victories, 5 losses, 2 draws. Carson Jones, which he arguably lost that fight, 34 victories, 8 losses, 2 draws. Hector David Salafidai, 41 victories, 2 losses, no draws. He rematched Carson Jones and stopped him, 35 victories, 9 losses, 3 draws. He fought Sisenko, 34 victories, 1 loss, no draws. Alvaro Robis, 18 victories, 3 losses, no draws. He fought Shawn Porter and beat him, 24 victories, 0 losses, 1 draw. Julio Diaz, we thought he lost. And he fought Jojo Dan, his new name, not Daniel or not, I don't know. 34 victories, 2 losses, no draws. He fought Frankie Gavel, 22 victories, 1 loss, no draw. Kevin Bizier, 25 wins, 2 losses, no draws. Golovkin, 35-0-0. Errol Spence, 21-0-0. And then he fought Robachenka, 29-2. He fought Michael Zaffer, 25-2. Or 29-2 was a Rabenko. So, you ask who the fuck he fought. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what does that validate him being a great fighter at? If Shawn Porter ain't shit, and his only respectable victory outside of Shawn Porter is Shawn Porter, then sometimes you gotta show niggas visuals because they don't understand it, or you gotta speak it. You gotta speak it to them while we like this. He said Tony Harrison KO Robachenko before Bruder did. So everybody's saying that, Kell Brook, Terrence Crawford ducking Kell Brook. It's sad. It's sad that faggot ass niggas would even bring that up. Use a faggot for saying that. Any nigga pushing that, oh, his sister pulled up. I seen plenty fighters pull up. Oh, I'll fight you. And Demetrius Andrade pulled up on both Charlos. How many times did they fight? Huh? How many times they fight? Just because you say something, right? Just because you say something. AJ, I want to fight Wilder. I'm ready for the Wilder fight. I was thinking about the Wilder fight while I was knocked out by Andy Ruiz. You think he really wanted to fight? See how niggas create shit when ain't nothing? Oh, Kell Brook pulled up. Didn't Kell Brook pull up on Errol Spence and say he wanted to rematch? All right, where that fight happened? Errol Spence told him to get a belt. He could have got a belt versus Jaime Munguia. Like I said, niggas talking shit they don't even know about. I knew exactly when Kell Brook was in negotiations with Jaime Munguia. I knew exactly. I didn't have to report it. I don't report everything I hear. Not because some stuff I'm told not to report. But I just don't. I don't report everything. I don't have enough. I would have to start a channel to report everything I hear. Mewing said Kell and Super Chat Kell Brook is doodle UK bum. Like I said before, he sparred Shawn. That's how he knew how to beat him. Come on, without that sparring, dude probably lost. True. He ducked Devin Alexander. All right, man. We ain't talking about niggas' sisters and moms, bro. For real. We ain't talking about niggas' sisters and moms. They did jump on Ray Robinson, though. I'm not sure she was. I ain't talking about nobody. Family members. I ain't going personal with wives and sisters. I ain't doing that. Niggas be excited, you know what I'm saying? Now, if your daddy getting a little bit too excited, he all in the video. I ain't talking about no females, man. But But like I said before, just use your brain. Nah, niggas just pathetic, bro. Like, how can you even listen to a fun boy saying that? How can you even just sit there driving to work, right? Sitting there rolling up, sitting there playing Madden, sitting there doing homework, sitting there working out, lifting or doing push-ups. How you just be sitting there laying in the bed playing that shit? And a nigga say, "Oh, Terrence Crawford ducking kill, bro." How can you just sit there and say, "Man, I'm not." Even a paraplegic. How can you just get up out your wheelchair, walk, and turn that shit off? Huh? Niggas on YouTube fake hustling like the cha-cha slide, bruh. These niggas got a fake hustle on YouTube, man. How the fuck can you just tell? How the fuck you just look at some shit like that and be like, how can you just skip over that? That's like you listening to like that Eminem lyric Lord Jamar put up and talk, my stepdad did this to me. And how can you just listen to that shit and be like, come on, that's like nigga rapping and saying, yeah, I fuck with all the bitches and I like niggas too. You like nigga what? I don't know what that nigga just say on track 3, bruh. Rewind that bitch back for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh hell no, take that shit out. Delete that album out my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you say? Like, it's squeeze me, nigga. I think you just sitting there like, yeah, fuck up out of here, man. I'd be like, man, I hit the unsubscribe button, dog. I say some shit like that, man. I unsubscribe for myself. Like, nigga, do you even sound right? You niggas not just see Kell Brook last 2 performances, nigga? Nigga, how you look yourself in the face, nigga? How you look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm gonna come on and say this shit today? Niggas be laughing at niggas like that, dog. That's why niggas' hair running away. Oh, this nigga talking that stupid shit. Let me get the fuck off top of this nigga stupid ass head before it burn up. Like, for real, like, nigga, somebody sent me a nigga said that shit. Like, hey, he said this and that. I said, damn, he said that for real? Crawford is a nobody. Oh, now he a nobody now. Now he a nobody. Man, fuck up out of here, man. You just sitting here trying to kiss his ass for an interview. Not a nigga a nobody. Like I said in my video, bro. I sat in my car and did that video. And like I said in my video, the nigga, that's like you trying to holler at a bitch at the mall, right? You like, hey, what's up? What was your name? Oh, I'm not interested. Well, fuck you then, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you never know. You might have swooped back around the mall, ran into her again. She might have been like, yeah, I just, what's up? Well, I was tripping earlier. Sometimes, more people and God give you tests. You know what I'm saying? To see how you gonna react. They might come to you to your job and be like, yeah, you had the most experience, but we gonna give the job to the new guy. Now they want to just see how you gonna react. You gonna walk out the job, or you gonna start coming in late, or you put your 2 weeks notice in, or whatever. Sometimes they motherfuckers test you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's the faith test. Now you never know. You might have looped back around the old girl, but like, I was tripping earlier. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see how you was gonna act, how mature you was. Here go my number. That nigga might have did that. Like, Crawford might have been like, yeah, no, thank you. Not right now. I don't want to interview. He might be like, you know what? I need to do more interviews. Let me call them up. They've been cool. They ain't been throwing my name in the, hey, bro, I'm ready to do that interview. But you just burn the bridge. And then they create this false narrative that he don't interview with black people. He had an interview to Scotty from World Combat Sports. I seen it. It wasn't a long interview. And then before that, a couple years ago, he gave an interview to a black lady online. I don't know what was her platform, but they was talking back and forth online on IG Live. So, it's just what it is. Yeah, niggas is cornballs, bro. Like, I say what it is. Like, I got cornball ass, niggas I used to run with in school. Like, they was goofballs and cornball, but we had a common interest. Just because you a goofball don't mean, or you a cornball don't mean, if you my brother, you a cornball ass nigga, you still my brother. You know what I'm saying? No, Crawford fight next fight ain't pay-per-views. You cool stupid. But like I said before, like you couldn't come up with a better excuse than that, nigga. Like, you couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Like, nigga, what you woke up this morning. You woke up that morning and say, I'm gonna kill him today. I'm gonna say, because he came up on his sister. He walked up on Errol Spence and said, I want to fight rematch. So why ain't Errol Spence rematched him? That's all I want to know. Why Errol Spence ain't rematched him? He put him on Errol Spence. I won't fight you. I fight you again, kid. Errol. That's how he talk. I fight you again, Errol. That's what I'm saying. Then why he ain't rematch Earl? He put him on Earl. Niggas be neglecting to mention the facts. Well, Bob Arum said you don't have the money. Yeah, I had the money for Kell Brook can't make 47. So if Kell Brook don't make 47, it's not a title defense for Terrence Crawford. And the fight won't be sanctioned. But niggas have, they is what they is. Then Phil Heath said Pacquiao lose to Danny Garcia. We'll see. Should be interesting. Like I said, listen, you really woke up in the morning, y'all niggas say, you know what? Y'all got on the phone with each other and y'all chat. Like, you know what? We gonna push this near. Niggas be laughing at them niggas, man. I know I do. I don't even watch that shit, but when niggas send me shit, I be laughing at them niggas. I don't even be responding to when niggas send me messages, I see them. And it's a lot of times I don't get to respond to them because I be moving and shaking. I might come back and respond to them, but I seen it. But when niggas sent me that shit earlier, I'm like, or the other day, I said, man, this shit just got out of hand. I said, man, really? You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. Like, really, you gonna sit there and just say, I'm gonna kill him with this today. That's like the nigga. That's like you pulling out the Jabos. You pulling out the Jabos with the guest jacket and shit, or the Tommy Hilfiger jacket with the hush puppies on or some shit. With the lug boots on, the lug little boot shoes on. Like, nigga, today. Like, nigga, that's like 20, 30 years ago. I'm a killer with these lugs and these guest jackets and these Jabot jeans. I'm a kill these niggas with this Carl Canal. I'm a kill them. I'm a kill them. A lot of nigga wearing for niggas that's a little bit that's a little bit younger. That's like a nigga coming out with the race car jacket on, or the motherfucking, or with the NBA, or with the NBA patch jeans with the NBA patches on. Nigga, like today. Like, really? I like a nigga with the motherfucking Soulja Boy outfit on today. The tall tee that go to the knees and shit. Nigga in that bitch like doom. Hey, nigga, or the Averex is all like, nigga, you really woke up in the morning and say, I'ma say he ducking Kell Brook. I'ma kill him with this one. Don't know who. Don't know the last two fighters Kell Brook fought. Don't know last time he fought at 147 pound weight limit. And then again, if Kell Brook was ducking. If Terrence was ducking Kell Brook so hard, and Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum doing business together, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't Eddie Hearn be saying, "Oh, we really trying to make." Shout out to Mansour Watson for bringing up a chat. I really want to make the Terrence Crawford and Kell Brook fight. Bob is scared. Why ain't Eddie Hearn saying that? Why ain't Eddie Hearn pushing that? Because he pushing for Tank and Tevin. You know what I'm saying? He was out here fake pushing for Deontay and AJ. He was fake pushing for Dillon White and AJ. I mean, Dillon White and Wilder. And I mean Wilder and AJ if I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? He out here saying, Golovkin can beat Canelo easy. Why he ain't pushing for Kell Brook? You ain't heard shit. You ain't heard Kell or Brook. You ain't heard a K to the K come out of his mouth. You ain't heard special K with strawberries. You ain't heard nothing come out his mouth about Kell Brook. This nigga retired one day. Before that, he getting drunk on the plane, get thrown off the plane because he depressed from losing to Errol Spence the next day. He got this trainer the other day, this trainer today. That nigga waiting on the Mir Khan fight. And that's it. That's the only reason he's still in boxing. He turned down a Jaime Munguia fight. They ranked him number 1 in the WBO at 54. He turned it down. So at the end of the day, you just really thought that you gonna wake up and don't research. You want to go get exposed. That's why niggas like Ring God Q be talking about that nigga like that. That's why, and it be the very same niggas, dog. Them niggas in general, it be the very same nigga. If I really wanted to, I could be the most hoest bitch ass nigga. If I was that type of nigga, I could be the most hoest bitch ass type of nigga in this bitch. I can destroy the whole thing. I could, but I wouldn't do that shit because guess what? The bitch gonna fall because it's gonna fall when it's gonna fall. And when the motherfucker fall, don't no niggas come over here trying to be my friend again. Oh, you was right. Nah, nigga, nah. Go stick that dick back in your mouth over there. Don't come back over here. Go help pick up the pieces and rebuild that bitch. Don't bring your black ass, white ass, mixed ass over here. Fake ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring your country ass back over here. Nope. I don't even want to kick it with you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to smoke with you. I don't want to stream with you. Nope, don't do it. Don't bring your bitch ass over here. Oh, I was just, nah. Like I said, man. Like I said, it's a lot of niggas that's in the circle. That's squares and rectangles and ovals and triangles and shit. It's a lot of niggas, they reaching out for niggas for help. Oh, yeah, I'm cool with him. Oh, you cool with him? I mean, what I heard he said about you, what I heard him say personally about you, like I said, man, it's a lot of fake shit going on, man. I just keep my mouth closed, man. Niggas be offering information to me. I be like, man, I don't even know about that. Hey, what you think? I don't even know about that nigga. Yeah, you talk. Nah, yeah. Yeah, we talk every now and again, but I don't even know. When your name don't come up. and 9 times out of 10 it don't. If I'm on a horn with a motherfucker off the YouTube, like rarely do another nigga name come up. Rarely do another nigga name come up. We talking about like real nigga shit, like how to advance the channel or YouTube shit. Like, yeah, man, I did that Nipsey Vissy video and they demonetized my shit. Oh, your shit too. That's the type of conversation we be on. Or be on some bitches and shit. Like, hey man, if your bitch doing this or this and that, what they wearing out there in the deal, what they wearing out there in Nebraska, it'll be some real conversation type shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't be, oh man, this nigga sub 551903051 I'll be doing that shit, man. And if a nigga come at me with some shit like that, I'll be like, I don't even know. For real. I'll be like, I don't even know. Oh, he be on my shit too. Oh, he be tripping on your shit too. I'm like, oh, all right. It don't be on no shit like, I'm like, I don't even know, dog. I'm like, I don't even know that nigga, man. Like for real, he did that. I be playing the role, so I'm like, he did that. Damn, man, for real. That don't even sound like that nigga. That nigga go to church on Sundays. Oh, I ain't know that about Young Jeff. I ain't know that about that first name you named. It is what it is. Niggas getting through out and shit. Application denied. I talked to World Breaker. Yeah, we always kind of kept in touch. Yeah, I heard her Kurt was sick. Her Kurt get better. Yeah, I have to reach out to him. Get your bitch ass out my jump. Get out my jump. Get out my jump. You know what I'm saying? Niggas' feelings be real hurt. I got put out, bruh. Where I'ma stay at? Let me sleep on your futon, your virtual futon and shit, nigga. Let me put out your virtual futon, nigga. Like I told, like this is the only thing I say. Like I told somebody, right? I just keep it like I just keep it close. I told somebody, I said, pretty much, it was a great thing that happened to you. Now, now you really can build up the way you need to build up. You know what I'm saying? So, I told somebody, I said, shit, it is what it is, man. Niggas act like it's the end of the world. You able, got good content. You able to build up the way you need to build up. And, motherfuckers, like I said before, like when I left, it was the best thing that happened to me. Like, so, like I said before, man, like I said, some good brothers over there. Like Michael Johnson, I watch his channel. I don't know his comment. He got some good content. I fuck with him. Who else? I'm trying to think. Who else? Like I said, Fred. I don't know if he that or he just affiliated, but I stay watching Fred. I stay joking on the nigga, but like I like Fred, cool. I watch a few niggas shit over there, but a lot of niggas like. It is what it is. You can't watch everybody's shit. Niggas be wanting everybody to watch everybody's shit. You can't. But yeah, it's all about pound for pound discussion. Then I'm getting off this bitch. Getting off this bitch. Let me see how long I've been on. I'm supposed to be on about an hour. All right, yeah, I'm on par. So, Lomachenko said he was number one pound for pound. And my whole thing is he did, and I'm glad somebody brought this up on Twitter. He did say Terrence Crawford was the number one pound for pound fighter. But maybe shit changed. And I'm pretty sure the PR top ranked publicist and they just PR group told Lomachenko to start saying that he the best and this and that. So all that's artificial. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple Fred titles saying about Andre Ward and shit. Don't let ESPN do you this way and make you say this. Then he won't have a job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to be a certain type of way. And what's so funny that niggas know the game. Like when you get on TV, you ain't about to be this black Afrocentric Asiatic black man on TV. Like no, you gonna have a short career, nigga. In Hollywood, you're not about to be this black Asiatic Afrocentric Black Panther Negro in Hollywood. No, then you won't get no roles. You'll find your ass bagging fucking groceries at Publix. You know, it just don't work that way. He to be in that position. They gonna make you pay you to push an agenda. It happened to almost everybody in the entertainment business. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you want to say Andre Ward a sellout because you know he getting a check, well, make sure you next time you see the nigga at Walmart, you see the darkest, the light skin, the brother with the melanin skin, the Indian, the Paki, the Arab guy, whoever, the Indian guy, and you see them working at Walmart, go ahead and tell them how you feel. Don't just be an internet gangbanger. Say, I feel that you use a raccoon, or I feel that you know, use an idiot for working at Walmart, because that's the exact same thing. And a lot of people, they work for companies that's racist. Now, you may not work with a manager or supervisor or employees that's racist, but guess what? You might be building a 10,000. Well, your average car costs like 7,000 to make, and then they mark it up 5 times its value and say it's a $35,000 car. If you didn't know that, but you might be working for a racist company, you know, and the money might be good. So you're gonna walk away from it. Now, the company may not be racist to you, but when you look at, you know, the CEOs, the CFOs, or, you know, some of the companies that got stake, then, you know, what you're going to do? You're going to turn down a $20, $25, $15 an hour job, you 20, 21, 30, whatever you is, and say, I ain't going to work there because they're racist. I'm going to go work for another company making half of that. It don't work that way. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And not only do Andre Ward got enough pressure, not only do he got enough pressure from ESPN to push the agenda, on top of that, you can always count on niggas that got the same skin color as you when you my complexion or close to my complexion. You can always count on them to add on another heap of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You can always count on them to get a flying elbow off the top ropes. Estrada going to sleep. You stupid as fuck. Estrada going clean to sleep. That ain't even no contest. Estrada going clean to motherfucking sleep. You come on. That motherfucker going clean to sleep. He can do that shoulder roll if he want to. He going, you think Estrada gonna beat motherfucking New York? Come on. What you want to put up? 5 racks, 10 racks, 15 racks? Your second born, your first born, the elbow, the left arm, your wrist. What you want to put your wife up? What you want to bet? Want to bet a car? That's how that motherfucker gonna move up and go to sleep. He going to sleep. This motherfucker struggled with Sora Riverstein the first time. Had a problem with something. Ain't going to sleep. Ain't no less sleep. He going to less sleep. You gonna be singing the fucking Temptations. Stay in the morning, baby. Right, hey, girl. They gonna be singing that nigga. Estrada was a rolling stone. Wherever his chin hit was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. That nigga going to sleep. That motherfucker better go beat up on Josh Greer or some shit. He better leave that crazy motherfucking wild Asian alone. That motherfucker put niggas to sleep. Man, you anticipating a sleepover. You might as well bring a sleeping bag to that fight. Don't get you a nice priced up sleeping bag. You get that nigga nice sleep. Get you a sleeping bag. Get you a sleeping bag. This gonna be a sleepover. Nigga Estrada going to sleep. That motherfucker might not be on his face. He's gonna be on his ass. Man, that nigga bring a sleeping bag. You gonna have a slumber party. Ain't gonna be no good fight. It's gonna be a good execution. Execution. A motherfucker better go play with Luis Nery. He better go play with Luis Nery. Y'all better let a bigger, more ranger Mexican handle that problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better go let Benavidez handle that problem. Them Benavidez problems. Them problems out of Strata scope of support. Nery is the best at man. Nery get the brakes beat off his ass too. He get the fucking brakes front end beat. You see that nigga last fight? That nigga, man, he ain't gonna be able to take them shots from home, boy. Only nigga that's whooping him down there is Benavidez. That's it. Benavidez is probably the best guy down there. And I think he had 22. He talking about moving up. He about the best. Can't none of them fade him. Maybe a Nuyuwa can beat him. Maybe a Nuyuwa can beat him. That's nigga. Luis Nery and Strata can tag team with Nuyuwa. He going to sleep. Nery gonna get his ass whooped wherever he go. Nery get his ass whooped by Benavidez right now. Right now. He getting his ass whooped right now. He can shoot that shit up his ass if he want to. He getting his ass whipped. Rigo beats Benavidez, easy work. Bullshit. Not that Rigo I seen last time. Benavidez baddest motherfucker right there. Rigo don't get the shit beat out his ass. Benavidez beat the shit out his ass. They gonna be calling him the Cuban Ghana killer. He call him the Cuban Ghana killer. Crazy as a motherfucker. Phone booth Rigo. Yeah, that motherfucker, he gonna be in the pine booth. He gonna be in the pine box. He gonna be in the pine box. Fuck a phone booth. It's gonna be like Iron Man going off. What's the little thing when somebody in the military police get 21 gun salute. Figueroa, who? Brandon Figueroa? I ain't never seen him fight. I ain't watched that shit last week. I ain't never seen him fight. Is that nigga Stephen Fulton any good? He said Rigo uppercut has put niggas to sleep. Man, nigga, Nevada's not gonna be there for him to uppercut him. I fuck with him. That bad motherfucking Mexican right there. Now, if he move up, I don't know if he fucking with Shakira, though. Yeah, I ain't never seen Brandon fight. Can't speak. I don't really remember seeing him. I can't really remember. Is Stephen Fulton any good? Nigga wearing cowboy hats and shit. He always on my Twitter line, man. I'm rooting for him because he a brother. He seemed like a good brother. Benavidez, like, you crazy than a motherfucker. That's a bad motherfucker. Y'all niggas be killing me. Y'all be liking all the whack ass fighters and shit. Y'all be liking the weakest ass motherfucking fighters. That Mexican could fight. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, orange, green, and Simpson yellow. That's a bad man. He beat shit out of Rigondeaux. Stop playing with me. He beat shit out of him. He old. Now you get to 26, then we got a problem, man. Gary Russell be tough for him. Shakira be tough. Then we talking about a totally different ball game. But at 122, can't nobody beat him. Can't nobody beat him. Adames, that nigga is boring. You like motherfucking, you don't like Benavidez, but you like Adames. Off of what? Every fight I see this nigga, he garbage. I don't see nothing about. The best time I seen Adames was when he sparred Terrence Crawford. And Crawford had already sparred 2 or 3 other guys. Greer beats Benavidez. Nigga, you going in timeout. Yeah, you going in timeout. I put for saying that dumbass shit. You going in timeout. Get in timeout. Get your ass in timeout. Like I tell my dog. Go get over there. Get in your cage and sit down. Get in your room and sit down. Adames is garbage. That nigga just struggled with somebody. That motherfucker was tied in the 5th round. Y'all be killing me. That motherfucker ain't, man. Only nigga he beating up there is Erickson Lubin. Not Erickson Lubin, is Kell Brook. The only guy he beating at 54. Y'all niggas be killing me. Y'all be liking the trashiest fucking fighters. Motherfucking garbage as hell, man. Fuck up out of here. This motherfucker be tired than a motherfucker. He said Fulton kicks a new guy's ass all day. See, I ain't never seen Fulton fight. I can't speak. Y'all be killing me, bro. Diamonds. I watched that nigga fight twice on somebody undercard. Hey, come on. What this nigga did? Y'all got a Diamonds burner accounts? Oh, Gary Russell versus Ryan Garcia. Oh, stop playing with me. You about to go on timeout too, nigga. You lucky I got one motherfucker on timeout. I would have gonna put your ass on. You don't ask me no dumb shit like that. Ryan Garcia can't fight. Not yet. Greer's on the bubble right now. Greer needs to start. Man, that nigga lost that last fight. I like him. He lost that last fight. He lost that, man. Dog ball fighting Mick Conlon. He fighting Mick Conlon. I can't believe we having a small nigga conversation. This is a rarity on YouTube. We having a small conversation. This is good. We ain't talking about the fabulous, the same 7 fighter. This is a good conversation we done walked into. This is a great conversation. I'm glad that I'm be able to win some money off some small motherfuckers because I like the small fighters. I don't get to talk about them all the time. I like the small fighters. I watch the hell out of them when I get a chance. Well, most of the time I used to watch them all the time. They're the most interesting fight. I even watched Zeus Simmons fights. He was getting better until his eye fucked up. Yeah, I watched Zeus Simmons. Zeus Simmons was getting better. But they had some dirt on. Hold on, let's see if my dog's outside. Yeah, he's still outside. Make sure that nigga ain't loose. Some nigga 3 pit bulls ate a little girl up. I want to see Tank and Teofimo Lopez. Ain't gonna be no Lopez in the future if Comey do what he need to do. Conlon, yeah, I don't like Conlon. I see him fight personally, bro. I wasn't impressed. I think he's in his debut in a Madison Square Garden. That bitch was lit though. He did. Whoever was telling me that he filled up stadiums, he did. Yeah, he got a new fucking dog tag today. Miles, I bought him a new dog tag. I had to go get him some more. I should have got 2 bags. My mom paid for half his bag because I took her somewhere. So I guess that was the gas money, I would guess. But he paid for half his bag. His dog food run $50. Well, it wasn't half, but I'm going to go back and get another bag. But he got a Michigan dog tag for his gold chain now. And then for his Batman, he got a blue tag. And when they get the lion tags back in, I'm going to get him a lion tag. So I got a collar to walk him. I got a choke collar to walk him. I got a casual collar, so if he go out somewhere, he just wears casual collar. He go to a function or whatever it may be. Then he got a no pull jacket. He got a no pull harness for the girls when they say my mom, girlfriend, my daughter walk him. What's so funny? The 2-year-old that I watch, he walk him and Miles won't pull him. Mm-hmm. He pull everybody else. It ain't never been Bob Arum, man. I seen that interview. It ain't never been Bob Arum ego. They just want you to believe it was Bob Arum holding the fight up. It ain't never been Bob Arum ego. That's bullshit. Bob Arum was willing to make this fight to keep Crawford on his roster. He wasn't making the fight for the fans. Don't get it twisted. He was willing to make the fight to keep Crawford from crossing the street. Because once Crawford crossed the street to get that money from Al, Pacquiao crossing and got the money. Floyd crossed it and got the money. Oscar De La Hoya crossed it and got money with Al before. So, who gonna sign with Top Rank? Other than a European fighter that don't know no better or a foreign fighter that don't run. It ain't never been Bob Arum. Bob Arum wanted to make that fight from day one. He had nothing to lose. Errol Spence, they've been jerking Errol Spence around, but don't nobody want to see it. Don't nobody want to believe it. I've been saying that. When Berto did that interview and said we was want to make sure Errol Spence pay his dues. What type of shit is that? So y'all not gonna fight him because of paying this? That's some bullshit. They been freezing Earl out. Come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. He getting treated worse or as worse as Errol Spence. I mean, it's Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, he dealing with like the Lomachenko issue. But shit, nigga, Adrian Broner done jumped in for Pacquiao. Keith Thurman done jumped in for Pacquiao. Danny Garcia done jumped in for Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. Tanaka thoughts on him. Yeah, I see that he fought the other day. I guess he would win. He bringing him up. Yeah, I like him. He exciting little motherfucker. What's up, Lawrence Williams? I just brought him up. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Lawrence Williams channel. Yeah, Tanaka, a little motherfucking, he a little motherfucking problem. Probably one of the most exciting fighters that nobody know about. He's one of the top 5 exciting fighters out there. You said Roach and Heron. I ain't really seen a lot of Lamar Roach. Sometimes, one time I watched him, I was impressed, and then last fight he just wasn't impressive. So I don't know what happened. But just get back to the pound for pound discussion before I get off. Like I said, everybody supposed to think they're the best. You know what I'm saying? If you hitting that bag every day, you putting the miles in, and you hold a title or you a contender, you supposed to think you the best. So I don't have a problem with him saying he number one, but it just seemed manufactured. It don't seem authentic. It seemed artificial. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like somebody telling him to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Top Rank was like, oh, just start saying you the best. Just start saying you the best. And he said the best, but he already said Crawford was the best fighter pound for pound. What's changed? Because you ain't did shit. If anything, you got marked up by Pedraza. You got dropped by Jorge Linares. You know, you ain't done too much different, but he there. He in the conversation, the middle of the conversation. But the pound for pound list is real slippery. He said, I'm telling you, Carly, I'm telling you, one of these trolls pull up on me in my next fight, I'm gonna punish him. I promise. He said they call me. Niggas always talking shit. Niggas always talking shit. Ain't gonna tell you who they is. Oh, I love your channel, Corey. They ain't gonna do shit. These niggas ain't gonna do shit. They better not pull up on motherfucking town. That motherfucker, man, that nigga be fooling. That motherfucker. You gon' motherfucker gonna end up missing. Mayweather versus Danny Garcia soon. I don't believe that. It could be. He said Dr. Boyce was reporting that saying a Boogie might be arrested by the start of the new NBA season. He can't get arrested. You can't. That's unlawful to record somebody's conversation. So, unless he gave him his consent to record a conversation, he ain't gonna be held long. He ain't gonna be held long. These niggas always talking. Everybody gonna do shit, nigga. I mean, wish a nigga would. What that nigga say? I'm from the wish a nigga woods. Robert here say that. I'm from the wish a nigga woods. Who the fuck is a New York? Ooh, yeah, you been listening too much casual boxing talk, man. Yeah, them niggas ain't gonna pull up. I'm telling you, bro. It's unlawful to record your own conversation. No, it's unlawful for your baby mama to record your conversation without your consent. Anybody record a conversation you have on the phone without your consent. That's against the law. Yep. I couldn't even give you a top 10 right now. It's murky. I'll go Bud 1, Canelo 2 with an asterisk still. Usyk moved to heavyweight. That nigga fight the kickboxer. Out of all the motherfucking heavyweights that's walking around, he fight the kickboxer. Look here, I'm gonna tell you something. A nigga keep saying they gonna do something. A nigga ain't gonna tell you he gonna really do something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Do a lion roar before he catches prey. Real talk. Do a lion say, ah! So he can just eat Tumba and Timon? Nah, man. If nigga, how you pop up on a nigga? You don't say nothing. You know, before you go pop up on a nigga, you ain't, oh nigga, I'm gonna kick you. Nah, nigga, all right. Oh, when a nigga, you argue with a nigga or with your baby mama new nigga, and you know you talking shit, or you talking shit, he the new nigga, he talking shit to you, you all like, and a nigga like, you know, yeah, you bitch ass, I'm gonna pull up on you, and when I see you, nigga, and you talk, or you just be around the conversation, and the nigga say, yeah, okay, all right. When a nigga just say, all right, yup, nigga, just know to be ready. Damn, that little red Beretta look familiar. Just know, a nigga ain't gonna roar. A nigga ain't gonna roar. A real nigga, I'm like, all right, nigga ain't gonna never tell you what he gonna do. He ain't gonna harass you about it. Nigga might warn you once, like, all right, when I see him, smack the shit out you. It's like that. You might think it's cool and shit. And when he see you, you know, you over your man's house, he pop up. Oh, this nigga Denzel. Pop, pop, pop. Slap this. I told you, bitch ass nigga. Nigga ain't gonna tell. Nigga ain't gonna really tell you like that. Nigga just gonna catch you like, hey man, what up, nigga? You that pop pop? Nigga ain't gonna keep hitting you up. I'm gonna do the nigga just sound like he got infatuation with you. For all you know, he might pull up. Oh man, let me get a picture, man. let me do a drop for you or some shit like that. What's up, Jose? I see you. The motherfucker say, I want to see Usyk fight Pacquiao so it could be the IBOW mandatory. Yeah, man, I don't want to see him fight no kickboxer. They said he got power though, but shit, he's still a kickboxer. See, had this been Deontay Wilder, or Deontay Wilder is fighting Tunshunga Hungi Haki Haki Wuki Faki Haka. Oh, nigga Wilder a bum. He a bum because Usyk could have fought that Russian dude. Or that European, whatever. Oh, I don't want to fight him because of politics and ain't nobody thinking about you two niggas in Chicago fighting. He fighting a kickboxer in his heavyweight debut. Out of all the fighters that's in the heavyweight division, bro. You fighting a kickboxer? Dillon White suspended, but Fury, Joshua Ortiz, Kanauki, Parker, Povetkin, Puev, and Jake Kalakapaka, I don't know his name, Chisora, Felipe Hargravach, I don't know his name, but he can fight. Joe Joyce, Oscar Rivas, Dominic Brazil, Michael Hunter, Freza Quindo, Meladan Mahayes, Ivan Janako, there's another Alexander Talakoko, Karaka Fujimo, David Price, Michael Hunter, Sergey Kuzmin, Trevor Bryan, Manuel Char, Joe Joyce, Puev, Gerald Washington, Huey Fury, Daniel Du Bois, he cracked the top 15, Tom Swartz, Evgeny Romanovich, all these guys, Junior Fa, and they ranked this Tyron Spahn guy as number 5 in the division. Are you fucking serious? He 13-0 with 12 knockouts. He fought a guy that's 7-34, 10-5, 3-0, 1-4, 4-2-4, 3-0, 0-14, 0-15, 6-11, 15-4, 16-5, 28-5, 11-3-2. And this justify this motherfucker being ranked number 5 in the WBO? Man, got to be kidding me. Ron Gomez, they got to be kidding me. Tyrone Sponge is very technical kickboxer. Most kickboxers that move up got terrible footwork, but he can punch, it look like. That shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. These niggas say kickboxing, but finish on. Since Usyk a heavyweight, you don't rake him, so I don't know. Should be interesting. Why they gonna ice Usyk gas in 6? The great Ukrainian Usyk. I won't say Usyk trash. He just amateurish. But he fighting a fuck kick out of all the fighters he could be fighting. This nigga got a number 5 ranking because Eddie paid for it. That shit crazy. I heard Ruiz and Joshua press conference next. I think somebody told me. Let me see. I don't want to put no fake shit. I think it's next week. Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it's next week. Saudi Arabia, London, and New York. Meet me at the London. I thought that was a Drake song. I hear that shit on the radio all the time. Got any questions? I'll ask a couple questions, answer a couple questions. Other than that, I'm out. I'm about to go. Is the Lions playing yet? I ain't got shit to do. See what time these preseason is. It's the last week. Nobody be playing shit. Everybody start playing now. I'm glad football come back on this week. Got college. Then next Thursday you got the NFL. I'll be doing a pregame NFL show. I'm gonna do a long ass NFL show too. That bitch gonna be lit. Don't bother have fun. I had to pick a number one guy and go to Butter Canelo. Most kickboxers aren't that good. Sergey Lipias is decent. Yeah, if Lipias had better feet, Darnell, he would have beat Mikey Garcia. His feet just too garbage. Jarrell Miller was a kickboxer too. Who do want to see Wilder other than Fury? He don't even want to see him for a check. I was watching Wilder knock out Dominic Brazil the other day. I'm like, man, that nigga just Thanos erased him. I don't want to get punched by that. I'll shoot Wilder. I ain't even fighting that big ass nigga, man. Gamecock football. Oh, they make Gamecock fans, nigga. Gamecock. What the last good person South Carolina had, man? Like Marcus Lattimore? Gamecock. Yeah, right. Nigga need a 10 ACT to get in South Carolina. Them motherfuckers still suck. I don't know. Connie probably going to the Dolphins. Cecilia Rockets was a kickboxer. I didn't know that. I ain't never heard of who's Julio Cesar. Can't pronounce his name. Yeah, motherfucker say. The Longhorn. Nigga, y'all just got back. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all just got back, really. I remember watching Ricky Williams and Cedric Benson and Vince Young. Y'all was a good football team back. Y'all was a very, very watchable football team back then. Ever since then, you niggas suck. But y'all was good last year. Didn't y'all beat Georgia? Y'all quarterback nice. He in the Heisman race. But y'all got to beat the OU. Y'all got to beat Jalen Hurts. He about to be the Heisman Trophy winner out here. Hey, that nigga Lincoln Riley get Jalen Hurts the Heisman Trophy. I ain't trying to hear it. Colt McCoy was decent. Yeah, Colt McCoy was decent, though. I like Colt McCoy as a college quarterback. They probably would have beat Alabama had he not hurt his shoulder because he was balling a little bit. Not Marcus Lattimore. What was the nigga name with the Lattimore? The one that hurt his leg and he ended up getting drafted to the 49ers. The running back. No, nigga, no. Marcus, now his name was Marshawn Lattimore, wasn't it? That nigga for the fucking Saints is Marshawn Lattimore, nigga. That nigga name not even Marshawn Lattimore, bro. Yeah, that nigga name Marshawn Lattimore. Nigga, I got it right. Marshawn Lattimore went to Ohio. I know them whole ass whole state fuck eyes. I know them niggas. That nigga name was Marcus Lattimore. Yeah, man, yeah, my Shay Sharp voice. Yeah, don't try to school me on some. I knew I had it right. I don't know about Michigan beating Ohio State. I'll just take away she approach. Yeah, Marcus Lattimore played for South Carolina. I know what I'm talking about, bro. That's the last person I remember they had in Jadavion. Oh, everybody picking Pacquiao to beat Danny Garcia ass, bro. Danny Garcia might catch him and stretch him. He's on the coaching staff now. Oh, okay. That's good for him. I'm glad that brother. He got his insurance money. Hopefully he's finishing up his degree. I forgot about Sam Hurd, bum ass. You winning the Big 12. Y'all tripping. Danny will catch him. If he do, it's good for. I don't give a shit. I'm pulling for Danny to win. I'm pulling for Danny to win. I don't give a fuck Pacquiao. Danny might get that bag though. They probably gonna promote the hell out of Danny and Pacquiao. They always gave Danny favoritism. How many pay-per-views Sean Porter, Earl Spence doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 500,000. LSU versus Texas week 2. Ooh, that's gonna be lit. Yeah, I'm watching that motherfucker. I'm gonna give me some nice little food to watch. That's gonna be the game of the week right there. We might have to go live for Texas and LSU, bro. We might have to go live for that one. Garcia got the best chin. Yeah, he definitely got the most proven, the most durable chin so far. Danny Garcia got a jaw. That's what's up. They played his medical. He still got insurance money though. Pretty sure he got that insurance money from college. 55,000, damn. Yeah, y'all niggas harsh. Low key a Longhorn. I ain't no fucking Longhorn fan. I just like some of the players y'all had. I like some Florida Gators. Shit. Tebow was that guy. Him and that Eric Berry, that picture they had when they was clashing. Pacquiao thought rematch would do better numbers than both Garcias, but Pacquiao was a bitch. I don't think so, bro. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. I think about it. Yeah, you're right. I agree. Can't watch for less. I'm betting. Percy Harvin was good. Man, that motherfucker was a China dog, but he was good in Florida. Yeah, he was the truth. Jason Sosa probably watched soccer. That sport I tried, man. That's the worst sport of all time. Whoever thought of soccer, they should have just been killed. Because it's no enjoyment. It's no enjoyment. I don't know how they watch this shit. I just try to watch it and it's just like, man, I'd rather see somebody shoot pool, roll a bowling ball. Shit, I'd rather see somebody smoke a crack rock. Soccer is the most terrible sport ever invented. I'd rather watch dodgeball. They just kick a ball and they don't even be putting up points. Like, you don't get a dunk. All they go is, goal! That's the best part. Goal! That's the best part. That's the best. And they trying to force that shit on us in America. I don't watch that shit. I'd rather sit up in Yankee Stadium or Comerica Park and watch a baseball get hit. That's a lot of weight for a new you watching the movie. Oh, God! Who you gonna have to the movie? Score that goal! That's the best part. No, that's the best part. I want to see somebody get hit, get dunked on, get crossed. But that's just how we culturally was raised to watch the sports we watch. Y'all raised on soccer and kicking that ball and shit. It's just a difference. If we was raised on soccer, then we'd be saying soccer the best. That's all. Hockey is more boring than soccer. No, it ain't. I watch hockey. I watch hockey now. Hockey and fucking playoff time all day. And they get to scrapping and shit, nigga. Oh, yeah, I watch them white boys scrap. It's only like one brother out there, too. Yeah, playing baseball and watching baseball is two totally different fucking things. Playing baseball is great. Watching it, not so great. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. What the Bears coach said? He said, buy him some penis. Chicago Bears coach, man. He probably slept that former Cowboy player that came out as gay today, bro. But yeah, let me log off, man. Appreciate it. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code GoodFellow1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Website, promo code, description. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. Y'all know what the business is, man. One time for the one time. We gone.